Handoff to Wade, and he gets in.
And it is good. Intercepted.
Around the outside, 25-20.
He was gone.
Wrapped up by number 18, Gabe Welker.
Makes the catch. Standing up is Scott Bartleson. What a play by Eric Compton. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee Christian. From Asagi Throneberry Stadium, this is Cougar Football Spring Training Special. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jay Brunner. He is Jeremy Smith. Something you may not be used to, you can see us. Last year we did audio for the Cougar football team. This year we're going to throw a couple of cameras into the mix, and so you get to see our smiling faces along with our melodious voices as we call Cougar Football 2009. And Jeremy, to start off, deja vu all over again for the Cougars. New head coach for the second year in a row.
Yeah, new head coach, and this is his first head coaching stop. He was an assistant coach last year at Brentwood Academy, where he won a state championship in his tenure there as an assistant coach, and also, too, as a player as well. Obviously, not as many credentials coming in as a head coach as we did have with Coach Philip Shadowins, with all the experience at Smyrna and everything, but he does seem like he's here to stay. He looks like he's going to be one of them guys that puts his roots down and stays here for a good while to come.
Well, that's one of the qualifications that Principal Todd Miller was looking for when he hired Coach Peden, was the ability, the staying power, if you will, the ability to be a part of these kids' lives for more than one season and be able to groom the type of players that Coach Peden wants and will fit into Coach Peden's system. We're going to talk about last season, 2008, an historic season for the Cougars. Yes, they lost some playmakers at the end of the season through graduation and through departure to other schools, but overall, 2008, a very, very good year for the MTCS Cougars, Johnny.
And to be able to come in and for our first year within this program, broadcasting, and for them to have their best year ever, make the playoffs, so many dramatic moments. I mean, we could go on and on and on as far as the moments. I remember right here on this field against White House Heritage, next to the last week of the season, 4th and a mile from the 35, and Bartleson just bombs it up to Eric Compton. I mean, that's just two seniors right there on that connection.
He's going to go from the spread again. 4 receivers set, this time 3 to the right, 1 to the left is Eric Compton. Bartleson in the gun on 4th down and a mile. Bartleson drops. Going to fire long for Compton. Who's got it?
It's caught in the end zone!
Touchdown! Oh my goodness! Eric Compton is the hero and gives his team a 19-13 lead.
And so many great dramatic moments over the years and over this past year, and it was just a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to 2009 and all the new faces and some of the old faces that are going to get the ball into the end zone and make good plays and good moments.
Absolutely. A final season tally, regular season tally of 7-3 on the offensive side of the ball. Dylan Wade departed, but more than capable of filling those shoes. In comes Nathan Coates.
And this is a guy I'm very excited to see play. I mean, Nathan Coates is one of those running backs. He's not like Dylan Wade. He's one of those bruisers that's going to take a hit and not mind. Take a hit and keep plowing forward, try to get as many yards as he possibly can, and he's not afraid of punishment. He's going to take the punishment, and some running backs are like that. They thrive on getting hit and trying to get as much as they can, and that's what kind of running back he is, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing him play.
Tell us a little bit about what you've learned about Coach Peden. I know the press releases are out there. There's a lot of information that everybody knows, but let's just review that a little bit so people can get a really in-depth look at this guy.
Well, MTCS has hired another head football coach for the second straight year. This time, David Peden out of Brentwood Academy, where he won 3 total state championships, 2 as a player and 1 as an assistant coach. He's got a really impressive resume, playing under the likes of Tommy Tuberville, Coach David Cutcliffe, and the most well-renowned high school football coach in the state of Tennessee, Carlton Flatt, who's now an assistant at Eagleville. He comes in here with some pretty high expectations, to say the least, despite the 6 seniors that they lose. Coming off of a 7-4 season and making its first trip to the playoffs in school history. And Coach Peden knows that the seniors from this year's team are going to have to step up like the ones from last year's.
We're going to be the ones who are encouraging the others, pushing the others, to do things as well as they can do them the right way.